Hi everyone, it's Ashley, and I just have a really quick update. I don't have a ton to say. I just wanted to give a little 5-month update. So I had revision from gastric sleeve to gastric bypass on October 8th. It's now March 12th. Um, and I'm feeling really good. Um, right before my surgery, the end of September, I weighed in at 294. Yeah. I should really look these things up before I start videos. 294, and I'm weighing in about 219 currently. So it's about 75 pounds in 5 months. Just over 5 months. 5.5. Because I had a 2-week pre-op diet. Yeah. So I'm still taking my vitamins. I'm still working out. Not as much as I have been. The past couple weeks, I've just not really been feeling it. But I've still been trying to move. This whole week has been beautiful. And so we've been going to parks, and yesterday went to the farm. So instead of sitting down at these places, I'm consciously making sure that I'm doing laps around the play areas, or yesterday at the farm, we just walked the whole thing. Yesterday I had like 12,000 steps at the end of the day, which on a regular day for me, even working out, I struggled to get 10,000 steps. Just because when I'm working out, it doesn't always count as steps, if that makes sense. Like sometimes I'll be doing jumping jacks, that doesn't register as, I don't know. Whatever. I'm still staying about between 1,000 and 1,200 calories. I'm fine. I'm struggling this week to get to the 1,200 calories. Yesterday I didn't even make it to 1,000. I don't know what changed this past week. Whether it's just I've been busier, so I haven't felt the need to kind of boredom eat, even though I don't do that a ton. I find if I'm busy, I tend to skip breakfast too, and that, excuse me, that obviously puts me in a big calorie deficit, because then I need to make up those 200 to 300 calories that I would generally have in the morning. I try and do like 300 calories per meal. So that would get me to 900 calories, and then I could have 1 or 2 snacks. But that doesn't always happen. I think the last time I checked in, I was telling you, maybe, that I was really enjoying fruit as a dessert, which has never been my life. I like fruit, obviously. But when I got the LapBand, if you're new here, that's a whole nother story. But as soon as I had my first weight loss surgery with the LapBand, I just couldn't eat a lot of certain things. And then I was told not to eat certain things. And, a lot has changed since I had the LapBand. But and my mind has changed a lot too. I feel like I am picking things that I wouldn't have picked with the LapBand. Like I would have just been like, oh, I'm just eating protein. I'm not eating any fruits or vegetables. I just don't eat that. But I think I'm going about this stage a little bit differently this time. I'm incorporating vegetables and fruits into my diet more than I have in the past 8 years or so. So I was using fresh fruit a lot, as specifically berries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberry, the really expensive stuff, as my dessert at the end of the night, like when the kids are in bed and I'm, watching TV or something, using that as like my end of the day. And now I've kind of moved towards frozen fruit. I have to let it thaw. I can't eat it like frozen. But I put a little sugar-free Cool Whip on top, and it's like eating pie. It's so nice. So yeah, I'm still really enjoying that. Depending on the brand, it could be a cup to a cup and a half is 70 to 80 calories, which is a substantial amount for me. So, yeah, I have just been chugging along. I don't have much coming up. I do see the doctor, I think, at the end of next month to try and see my vitamin levels. I will probably do my measurements. Sometimes I just cannot think of the word. My measurements, I should probably do them soon. I thought about it the other day and then I just didn't do it. I'm finding that all of my bras are extremely gapingly big, which is pretty annoying because if you're someone who wears a bra, you would know how expensive they can be. And to transition out of expensive bras to new expensive bras to possibly transition out of those again, yeah, it's frustrating. So that's one thing I've been putting off. I feel like I can't get accurate measurements with the bras I have on, and I try and stay around the same items of clothing, and I don't know, just battling. I wanted to say that I got my COVID vaccine. I went, a very funny story. I just happened to look on the website once New York said that over 30 BMI was considered a mobility. And I knew that my BMI, I think, is like 37. So I was stalking the website every so often, and I just happened to see that they were having the Johnson & Johnson vaccine administered in the city. Now, I'm about an hour and 15 minutes outside of the city on Long Island, but it was at overnight. So I was looking at these time slots, and they were between midnight and 6 a.m. And I thought, well, my husband won't have to take the day off. I won't have to worry about bringing the kids. And I only have to get the one shot. So I drove in, and my appointment was at 1:15 a.m. I actually, when all was said and done, I was actually done before 1:15. They were extremely proficient. Everyone was just line up, get through the go through, and everything was so quick. And it was amazing to see the amount of people who are willing to come out at 1, 2, 3, any time of the day or night to come and get their vaccine. So, yeah. So, in like a week and a half, I will be considered fully vaccinated. And who knows when my slender, tall husband will be able to get his. But my mom's going to get hers. My dad is already ages ago got his, which is great. So hopefully we can see my family without fear of anybody getting it. My kids are still in school. They go to a really small school, so it's been really tame there. So yeah, I'm going to actually get up today and show you what I look like right now. I know I've never done that recently. But if you go on my Instagram, I do post pictures on there. I changed my Instagram name, and I'll put it in the description. I haven't changed my name on here just because I'm too lazy. So I have a dress on today, which is not the best for seeing my physical shape, but okay. So 219 pounds. If you've not really seen my body before, I have this delightful apron of skin that I would love to get removed one day. So I actually love to wear dresses. But yeah, if you're more curious as to what my body looks like in more form-fitting clothes, check out my Instagram. It's a private page, so I will generally accept anybody unless you look like a creep. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're staying safe, and I will see you guys when I have my next doctor's appointment, so I'll have stuff to talk about. Bye.